Hi, this is Kim. Tonight I'm going to show you the decks that I have in Purgatory. And I haven't used these decks since I bought them. I've had some of them a year, over 2 years, going on 3 years, and they've never once been used. And I just feel like they're taking up space, and some of them are brand new. One I just got in about a week ago, and it's just not what I thought it would be. Let me grab one more here. I forgot about that one. Just not my style. I bought without thinking, and I don't like to look at walkthroughs because I love to be surprised by the cards. So I will typically buy a deck based on 1 or 2 cards, and it's just not working out. I've got too many decks that are just being, I'm not just a collector. I mean, I have a few that I keep in my collection. Let me start here. How about that? We'll start with the Goblins and Gardens Tarot deck. And I don't know why I bought this. I've seen it on somebody's channel. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. It's an art deck made from, let's see, collaged together from gardening encyclopedias, Dungeons and Dragon books and modules. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. It's just not my thing. Comes with this little small guidebook. I love it aesthetically. It shuffles so good. I love the way the cards do. See, they're pristine. But I'll never ever pull it. It's a linen card fitted. Excuse me. It's in the middle of the night, and I'm tired, you guys. My dog woke me up, and I ain't been able to go back to sleep. So if I fumble over a few words, I'm sorry. But anyway, it's a linen cardstock, and I've tried to like it, but I've never used it in a reading. I just don't like the images. And I was going off of, it was a new deck, and I didn't see a lot of people have it, so I thought I had to have it, which I don't. So right now it's sitting in Purgatory. Probably going to be rehomed. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I got a few decks here. Alright, let me just make a pile on the floor, because I don't have room to double stack them. Next is the Modern Oracle Tarot. Never once have I pulled it for a reading. I just seen it on Etsy, and I didn't see it on anyone else's channel. Thought I had to have it. I was in the buying phase, consumerism, and I've gotten past that. They have beautiful sides. Here's the backs. They're just not my aesthetic, not my thing. They have keywords for upright and reverse. They're a real glossy cardstock. Real thick. They'd be hard to riffle shuffle because they're so short and squat, and I've never even shuffled them. Overhand I did. I've overhand shuffled them, but I never did have the need to, felt the need to pull them, and I've had them a long time. Alright, so let's see. Next we have the Phantom Fauna Oracle by Samantha Sawyer, I believe. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be able to get this out. I may have to edit this part of the video here. Okay, I forgot about that. I haven't pulled this in. I know I've had this over 2 years. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. Aesthetically, I love the pictures. It's just, I got one. Oh, that must have been one I pulled. Yeah. Let me get them fixed here, and then I'll show you. Well, they have a silver edging. They're not glossy. They have spot gloss on them. They just give you the name of the animal, and there's a little guidebook that goes with it. And I just have never been drawn, not once, to use this. I love it though, aesthetically. I love the pictures. I love her work. I have her Sawyer's Path, and I absolutely love that. I wouldn't get rid of that. But this, no. Here, I'll show you the little guidebook. It's not big, but it gives you a little bit for each animal. Next up is, I don't know how you pronounce that, Cherokee, a goddess oracle. I've never been into the goddess thing. I don't know where my brain was when I bought this. Not once have I cracked the book or done anything with it. It's just not something I like. It's very pretty, and it's a mat, but it's not one of the mat that sticks. Got a little sentence down here to go with it, but it also has a little guidebook. I'll show you. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm just not into goddess stuff. I would just know somebody else would enjoy it more than I haven't enjoyed it. It's just been sitting on my tarot shelf. You get a page for each card. Comes in a nice hard box with the magnet. Okay. And then, I hope I don't have as much trouble with this lid. This is the Accurate AF Tarot. And they're round. And they're matte. But like the rest, it doesn't. The cards get stuck down in there because that doesn't go all the way down. That aggravates me. Pretty cards though. They have got keywords on the bottom, which I'm kind of not really liking decks with keywords. It gets me stuck. So I tried to use this deck one time and ignore the keywords, and it just wasn't happening. I like to be able to pay attention to the art and read it intuitively. That's just how I prefer. So that's the Accurate AF Tarot. Let's see. Oh, and they're a matte, but they're not a sticky matte. They slide real good. They're not a shiny glossy stock. And next up is the True North Tarot. I've thought about keeping this just for the aesthetic reasons, because I think it is very, very beautiful. It's made to look like Polaroid pictures. And you get like one card for each. No pictures, it's just black and white. And this is also a matte, but it doesn't stick. It shuffles very well. And I don't know if you can see the holographic on the cards here. But this, not my style. I bought it a while back, and I had so many things coming in that I did enjoy that this one just never ever got picked up and used. Although it's so pretty. I'm looking at it now, but it's going in purgatory. Most likely that one's pretty. Most likely, though, they all will get rehomed. That's why I'm putting them in purgatory, to make sure I don't change my mind on any of them. See, it's a matte, but it don't stick. It's awesome in that regard. It's a beautiful deck, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with these decks at all. They're just not my style. I didn't do a lot of thinking when I was doing all the buy-in. Next is the Tarot Reynard. Love everything about this deck too. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's got a nice hard box, magnetic, little guidebook. Oh yeah, it's got 2 languages in it. Give you a little bit on each card. And also give you these information cards for keywords on each of the cards here. The back has like a spot, oh, what do you call that? It's not gilding. I don't know what you call it, but they're so pretty. I really do love them. I just know somebody else would enjoy them. If I was using them, this would be the kind of deck I would love. It speaks to the kid side of me, for sure. But it's just a basic RWS. It doesn't really, there's really no intuition about it. And I'm really trying to strengthen my intuitive muscles. I don't know why. I've never been called to use it. I loved it when I bought it. Still love it. I want somebody to get some use out of it. If I was a collector, I'd for sure keep it. It's got a beautiful cardstock and plain sides. I didn't want to mess up the beautiful cardstock and edge it. That's the Tarot Reynard. Hope I don't wake anybody up. I'm being loud. I was being louder there. All right. And then we got a little tiny Hanson Roberts with the hardback guidebook. Those are the page and a color picture for each of them. I've had this out and I think I've shuffled it a time or two. Edged it in blue. I forgot I'd done that. Move that out of the way. I would match the sides. I tried to match the sides. It's cute. It's adorable. It's a glossy, but not a real glossy. It's just semi-gloss. But it's mini. I remember I pulled this out not long ago and I looked at it because I was gonna see if I could get rid of it, and I changed my mind, but I really don't think I want to keep it. Never once have I done a reading with it. It's got 4 languages on it. This is by, shoot, I don't know. It's this one of them kits. That's so cute. You got to have in your purse because it comes in a little kit and you have the guidebook. And that is the Hanson Roberts mini deck. Adorable as can be. But I have one way minier I'm going to show you in another video. It is so teeny. I love miniatures. I collect miniatures. And this is the tiniest tarot deck I've ever seen. About half the size of the postage stamp one. But I would do a collection of my mini decks and I'll show you in that video. Alright, next up is just the RWS, but Reflective Tarot. I used this for a long time when I was learning. Comes with their standard little white book. I kept them in order so that when I pulled a card from another deck, I wanted to remember the images from the Rider-Waite, and you can keep them in order since I got them in order. I mean, they're beautiful. I just have so many other Rider-Waite Smith decks. You guys know what these look like. I don't want to see all of them. They're really hard cardstock. Can't riffle shuffle them, that's for sure. You have to overhand. I don't want to mix them up. But that's all I used it for, was to look at the image from the Rider-Waite Smith deck to see, so I would remember these images. And I haven't pulled this in, God, over a year. I think it's been. And next is the Nicolette Chicago. And the only reason why I'm getting rid of this one is because I want to get the mini. I don't want the full size. I like it. I edged mine in a dusty, I don't know, pink, rose, something like that. They're so beautiful. I think I would like the mini better. Never once have I used this for a reading, but I have looked at the cards and read the guidebook. And I love the artwork. I just absolutely do. It's gorgeous. sometimes, a lot of times, even the images didn't match what the guidebook was saying. It just, or didn't make sense to me or something, but I'm going to put a study into it and see if I can't learn it, but I want to get the miniature one. What a mess I got, huh? I know what my aesthetic is now, and I'm not making these silly purchases. Some of these, I don't know where my brain was. It must have been up my ass. Let me show you one right now. Which, I don't know what I was thinking. I seen it on somebody's channel and had to have it. And that's the Abyssal Tarot. I hate this deck. I do. I hate it. I don't know why. I do know why. They're all the same. It's got they're signed and numbered. A little guidebook. I think you get a color image of each of the cards. But they're all just underwater images. They're bigger than a Rider-Waite, and they're a large card. I did shuffle them overhand. They're too long to do anything else with, but all these images were taken underwater. They come with a keyword that don't even half-ass make sense. Like this one says, bind it forever for the Four of Pentacles. Bind it forever. Weird. The keywords don't really match what I think the explanation is. What's it, this one? Seven of Pentacles. Spring 1. I don't know what Spring 1 means. King of Swords we have. Most dangerous of all the lies. King of Swords. That one made sense. Agnes. The star. Let's see, what's the Chariot say? My beautiful girl. Now see, that don't make sense. The Chariot. My beautiful girl. I don't get it. Just don't. I've seen it on a few other tarot tubers channels since I had it, but this is just not my thing at all. There's the backs. And I know I'll never use it. I'll never be called to use this. I'll just leave that in the bottom. That's where I was wondering where my head was that time. And because as soon as I got it, I knew I made a mistake. I got another one like that. It's coming up. The Gothic Horror Tarot. I tried to use it, I don't know, a couple Halloweens ago. And I don't know. Probably the same reason why I got rid of my Bohemian Gothic. I had the miniature. I just was never drawn to it. And I knew somebody else was coveting that deck. And I got rid of it. It was a tiny guidebook, sorry. I'm stumbling my words again. I love the backs. I mean, the backs are gorgeous. It's got the gold gilding. They are glossy cardstock. Is that going to shine in the light? Yep. Here, I'll hold them up here like this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not really my thing. I don't know why. Although I like it. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, yeah, that was shining. Oh, we'll see. There's a reason why I've never used it. If I liked it that much, you'd think I used it, right? Right. Alright. Let's see. This other one's a vintage deck, and it was gifted to me, but I will never use it. What is it called? Golden Dawn Tarot deck. It's a 1978, I believe. This is definitely not my thing. Still have the guidebook. I don't know why those. I thought they had some extra cards. No, I guess not. This is US Games. See if I can figure out what it is. $78, yeah. Is this like this little white book? There's the backs. Nothing on the sides. Now I like the quartz and the, is that shining? Let's see. There, that's better. Don't look like it's shining from the light. Uh-oh, what we got here going on now? Oh, there's, see, I thought there were subtitle pages. Oh, good heavens, you guys. I don't care. It's definitely a pip deck. But see, I like that card. I'm just not going to study the Golden Dawn right now. If I ever do, this deck is easily accessible. Like the star, too. I've had it, oh gosh, 3 years. 3.5, 4 years, and never once have I used it. Not shuffled it. Nothing. I think I put it in order when it was given to me to make sure they were all there. But nope, not my thing. I just kept it because it was vintage. I don't want to keep junk laying around that somebody else can use. I've got so much junk. Oh, if you only knew. Alright, I have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck. It comes with a big box and guidebook. And these cards are brand new. It was brand new when I got it. And I've never, ever been called to use it. There's a hair in it. Now, how'd that happen? It wouldn't be because my hair is long. Pretty. I mean, I love my Wild Unknown. I have enough animal decks. I mean, I love animal decks, but this one I'm just never called to use it. Comes with the big shiny box, of course. I have that. And the big old guidebook. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, gorgeous deck. I love the artwork and I love that it's colored. But no, it was bought in the very, very beginning when I didn't know what I was buying. And I thought I would love it, but no, I never use it. Hey, we're getting down here. Next is the Irish Tarot. This is beautiful too, and it shuffles. I gotta show you how good this thing shuffles. With the bag, it's dirty. I have to wash it. I don't know how it got so filthy. That's this one she signed. This is a sticky, matte, very sticky, clumpy, but it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the artwork. But I've had this 2 years. Not once have I used it. Been drawn to use it. It doesn't come with a guidebook, and I'm one that likes guidebooks. I don't know. I mean, aesthetically, yes, I love it. I colored the sides. That color didn't come that way. Here's the backs. It's also that sticky ass matte shit that I don't like. Yeah, even let me show you. That's a major, but it's not showing a lot of color. The minors, each color, each suit is the same color. Like the one's red, Pentacles green. But on the majors, they're multicolored. Come on. Like right here. So you got multicolors. I love that. I think that's so pretty. If it was aesthetics alone, yeah, I would keep it. High Priestess, only purple. That's intuition though, right? I have some art cards that go with this. 4 big art cards. I'm hanging on my wall right now, but if I end up selling the deck, the art cards will go with it in the bag. Love it, love it. Let's see if I can show you how it shuffles. Because I was surprised. I was thinking it was going to be a lot more difficult than it was. That's what I hate. It's just like my dark mansion. But I'm not ready to give up, I don't think, on that one yet. Never called to use it either. Oh yeah, I want to turn that over so it don't get mixed up in the deck. Beautiful. Just not my thing, chicken wing. Alright. Next. Now, really, seriously, I really don't know what I was thinking when I bought this deck. I don't know. I seen limited edition. Only a limited number will be made by Low Scarabeo, and I thought I had to have it. I thought it was just a normal tarot deck. Comes in a nice box. I mean, really a nice box. Really heavy duty. It only comes with, I think, 62 cards. It's not a full tarot deck. It was made as a tarot game. And I got number 2318. But this isn't a guidebook. It just tells about the game that this deck was made off of. It's got the all the majors, but they're not marked. First of all, I love this, the size of this. This is just, it's so little, it's so tiny, but you know, it's a like a halfway between a matte and a gloss. It's not the real shiny gloss. Is that shining? No. Oh, I don't want to mix these up because they're not marked, and I am getting rid of this because I can't play with it. It has, okay, it has the majors. There's the Wheel of Fortune, of course, and then it has the ace through the 6 in the minors. Let's see, like there's the Ace of Cups, and it goes right to the 6. And let's see about the courts. I think the courts are right. It's just the aces through the 5 cards are missing out of each suit. So, I don't know. They played a game with it long ago, and somebody decided to reproduce it. I mean, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I love this cardstock. I wish I knew. That is the best cardstock ever. Now this card's linen, but I don't think I don't think the cards are. No, the cards aren't linen. This was actually a mistake. I thought it was a full tarot deck, and I want to get a deck like this, but a full one, so I can study Marseille one day. I'm not ready to pick it up yet. Next is Spirit Song. And you probably all know why. This is not once ever been used. Not once, never cracked the guidebook. Still just as new as could be, and I've had it 3 years. Oops. Alright, here's the backs. And I edged it in like an olive green to match it, and they shining? Yeah, they're shining. I'll hold them up. They're just, the artwork looks all the same. I like that card though. It doesn't have all that busy, like all that stuff, like just that real busy shit in there. That's pretty. Now, why am I thinking they're all pretty all of a sudden? Oh, this is funny. That is so pretty. But they all look alike, really. When you lay them out, I can't lay them out because they're shining. But when you lay them out, you guys can tell. They all look alike. Can't distinguish one from the other hardly. And since I haven't pulled it once in 2-3 years, no, it needs to be rehomed. But it's in purgatory right now. Haven't made up my mind yet. Next up is Pocket Appears. It's got a great big guidebook. I had to get this from, I believe it was a secondhand print company. I don't think she sells these. Maybe she does now, but when I bought the deck, she didn't offer the guidebook. I had to get it from one of those, I don't know what companies they are that prints guidebooks off. I think it's Lulu, something like that. It's got a nice box. I did try to read with this one, you guys, and I mean, I don't know. It's just a deck of people's faces. Oh, there's the back, sorry. It's a matte, but not a sticky matte. It's the creators, I believe. Is that shiny? Kind of. It's the creators, people that she knows, people in the tarot community, I believe. It's been a long time since I tried to work with this deck. That one's from the perspective of the viewer, but all the rest are just pictures of people that somebody knows that I don't know. And the cards just don't make sense because I don't know these people from Adam. I mean, really. Never called to use it. I don't know how I get these turned around because I don't read reversals. But it happens in all my decks. And I don't know how in the world it ever happens. Now I think this is looking pretty again. I tried it, you guys. It just didn't work. Wasn't for me. And I've already got, I thought about her out of hand. Is it out of hand? I believe it is. That matches this deck. But I've got the Tarot of Oneness, and that deck is basically, you know, the same perspective. And that one is all I need. I don't need another one like that. Next up is Tarot in Wonderland. This is new, except I edged it. You guys, what is up with Alice's face? I can't take it. I've never seen Alice in Wonderland, believe it or not. And I want an Alice in Wonderland deck. I want to watch the movie, get the deck, and then work with the deck. This one is not it. This is a big, humongous guidebook. Like, way too humongous. Big color images of each of the cards. Huge. I edged it brown to match the backs. But her face is jacked up. Look at that. I cannot unsee that ugly face. She just does not look good. Look, she looks like an old lady. No. Can't do it. She's so ugly. There is an Alice in Wonderland deck that I want. But I'm trying to wait on purchases right now. It's on Etsy. And I seen it in a walkthrough on somebody's channel. And it was super cute. And that's the one I'm going to try to get. I don't know, I have to save up. Maybe if I sell some of these decks, I can get it. And then I'll watch Alice in Wonderland. I don't know how I missed that. But I just got to realizing after I bought this deck that I'd never seen the movie. Never did. We're almost to the end, guys. 2 more. And this one is Botanica. Got a beautiful box. Got a drawer that comes out at the top, but it's hard to get these cards out. And I am so mad at myself for buying this. I just got this in the other day, but I already hate it. I mean, I love the pictures, and I love the minors, but I hate the majors. I absolutely hate them. Came with some postcards. This is a matte cardstock. But look how tiny. Aren't they cute? Because of the gold gilding on the sides. I think there's 6 postcards here. I think those are adorable now. Because of the little bitty tiny guidebook. And I'll show you. Probably everybody knew it but me. But it comes with the gilding on the back and the sides. And I left them in order because that is what you get for a major, and each one is different. I would have to learn each one of those little tiny symbols, and that aggravates the mess out of me. Some of them make sense, but like that's the High Priestess, of course, that one makes sense. That don't make sense. Empress, maybe. I mean, I don't. It could. See, I'm already lost on what we're on here. Let me get to. I get one that I can. Looks like strength. Am I at 11 already? I think they put strength. There's the wheel. There's 10. No, that one was at 8. So see the wheel. That one makes sense. I mean. Really? I got these out of order. Every one of them's different. That's retarded. I hate that. Alright, let's see. We're about to get to the minors. Now, the minors are marked. I mean, that, you know, there's the 4 cups. That's easily identifiable. You know, there's the cups. There's the swords. There's the wands, 3 of wands. See, those are identifiable pentacles. But when you got all that garbage right up here like that, that's retarded. I don't like it. Oh, I got these all mixed up. Well, they're in order in the book. I'll put them back in order. No biggie. No, I'm really, really pissed off this deck. I wish I'd have known that before I got it. I didn't pay enough attention. It was my own fault. It did come with little patch, and I'm not sure what that is. I think you just hang it because it's got a little loop there, a little gold. It's hard. I don't know if it's a die cut or what. Neck goes from the top. Beautiful, nice, hard, sturdy box. All right, and last up is the Story Medicine Tarot. Well, I mean, what can I say? I've seen it on a few channels. I liked it when I seen it. I got it. And then not so much. It's on the, let's see, where'd I get this? It's on the, one of them card companies. Make playing cards, possibly? I can't remember. It don't say on the box anywhere. I can't remember, you guys. But something like make playing cards, that idea anyway. It's a linen finish. And it comes with a key sentence. But, sorry, there's nudity. I don't know. I'm just not, it's just not my thing. That some of the sentences make sense. But it doesn't come with a guidebook. Another one that I'm turned off by not having a guidebook. But it's a popular deck. I mean, why can't I get into it? I don't know. Some of these key phrases, it gets me thrown all off. It just don't make sense, some of them. I don't know. That makes sense. That makes sense. I release control. I practice humility. 7 of Wands. Now see, that so much don't as much. One step has the power to transform my whole life. And I don't know which, they've renamed the courts. And I'm not sure. I've never used this, you guys. If it had a guidebook, it'd be a different story. Maybe. Maybe not. I bought it totally on a whim. I had a credit that I had to spend and use. And this was the only thing I could find that I wanted. Because I'm not much into Oracle decks. Especially here lately. And that's it. I do have some more I want to get rid of. It's just, I'm not going to go overboard all at once. Those are in purgatory. I hope I wasn't too loud. I hope you guys have a good evening. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, I appreciate it. And I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow because I'm going to make another video here in a few hours. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.